Hello everybody, welcome back to Throttle Grotto. Today I'm going to show you the progress I've made on the bumpers for the Rabbit. I'm really tired. Stay tuned. All right everybody, I apologize if I'm really low energy and I got droopy eyeballs. I've worked 4 12-hour mid shifts this week. And in between those times of off work and back to work, I've slept for a little bit and I've been working on the bumpers for the Rabbit. Signed up for an event at the end of the month to take the car to, so I've had to do a lot of work in a very short amount of time. And this was one of the projects I wanted to do for probably 4 or 5 years. And I've just finally got around to it 2 weeks before an event. Okay, so what I've done, you can see the bumper behind me. Let's take a look. So these are basically a Mark I Cabriolet aluminum bumper. Nothing really special. But what I've done is I've gone to the ends and I've welded aluminum caps over the ends because the stock ends, so the stock ends are these monsters. I don't think this is the right one for this bumper, or it's for the other side. But yeah, they're huge. They're plastic. And I don't know, I wanted something a little more subtle and a little more unique, and this is what I came up with. Where I'm at in the process right now, as you can see from a full garbage can, I've gone all the way up to 2000 grit here. And if you haven't seen 2000 grit, it kind of looks like, I don't know, kind of looks like a piece of spandex almost you're rubbing it down with. So you might notice, if you're familiar with polishing aluminum, that the center, I didn't do quite as much. I think I did up to like 1500 here, and I'll explain why in a minute. But I brought you guys in to show you how they'll look completely polished, because that's the next step. So I figured, to save you guys watching like multiple reels of sped up action, I'd just do one. I need to get to work on this because I have a very short time before I have to go back to work again. All right, so this is what we're left with here. It's not 100% perfect, but man, it does look really good. I'm really stoked to see these on the car. But we have one more thing to take care of, and that is this center stripe here. I'm sure some of you have been asking. I'm sure some of you are angry at me for using a blue towel and an orange pad to polish aluminum. But that's what I have. So if any of you watch Roadkill, I'm sure that you understand the good enough principle. This is good enough. All right, so what am I doing with the center? I'll show you. I'm just going to lay this matte black vinyl right down the center. I bought 2-inch by a 20-foot roll of black vinyl, and we're just going to lay that right in here. All right, everyone, I didn't have the patience to deal with filming while I was trying to do this at the same time. I had to go hunting for some other hardware and stuff like that. But the bumpers are on. I think they look awesome. One thing I did notice is this headlight now has a crack in it. I don't know why. It doesn't look like anything. I mean, something obviously hit it, but that kind of sucks because that was a brand new headlight. But yeah, my polish job is far from perfect, but man, like, I think these things look great. I did have a little thing with the vinyl happen here, so I got to come up with a solution for that. I might just leave it. I might just throw some black paint in it. The only I think the biggest criticism I'd have is they don't quite follow the body line as much as they should, but they're different. And I think they look really nice on there. But in order to get them to do the body line, I would have had to drastically alter the bumper or bring things out further and like bring the cap out further and then like this. So I didn't do that, but I still think they look good. The back one's already on and done. There's the back one. I used some black hardware, some M10 Allen head hardware to hold those on. So I did have to hog the holes out just a little bit, but yeah, the Rabbit is coming together. All right, so that's it for the bumpers. On to other projects. So that's literally all the time I have for today. But let me know what you think. And until next time, get out there and work on something.